Yeah, I talked to Tessa about this yesterday already. But I wanted to inform you. Yesterday we had a very big situation that happened. Somebody, what the fuck was his name? Lance Taylor, I think his name is. He's a UPD member.
Okay.
He immediately requested 77s that was going to turn into a felony stop. He was under the impression that it was one Jack Cortez that was wanted for murder. We responded accordingly. We set up for a felony. All of a sudden, everybody gets out of the vehicle, the criminals, and they're like, the suspects were like, "Why are we getting pulled over? What's going on? How do you know who's in this vehicle? This, that, and the third." Lance Taylor turns around in front of me and Bones, goes, "Well, I heard you guys as you were driving by, and I didn't get a positive ID, and then he tells me and Bones that they were making fun of him and saying mean things to him, so that's why he was purposely pulling them over." Which I was totally flabbergasted about. Like, I couldn't.
Wait,
yeah, yeah, I couldn't. Like, you can even ask Bones. Like,
run that back in. Run that last sentence back. Who was doing it?
So the individuals in the vehicle were, I guess, saying mean things to him. What he told me and Bones.
Who was this cop? Lance guy?
Taylor.
Oh, okay.
And that's the reason why he was pulling them over, because they were making jokes of him earlier in the day, and then they heard the same voices, and that's why he immediately made that 38 stop without verifying who anybody was. Whatever, it goes on.
Okay.
The 77s get called. There's 8 units there. We set up for a felony. Criminals are running around everywhere. They finally get back in their car. Once they weren't cooperating because we were going to detain them and tase them, they take off. Pursuit happens. They end up crashing out on top of right by the cross street from the vault. I was under the impression they were at the vault, so I went on the opposite side, but...
Speak up a little bit, brother.
Sorry. Lo and behold, they were on top of the opposite side of the vault across the street. I get up there.
Okay.
Sweets and Suarez are at gunpoint from the suspects. Where I'm negotiating now, which I really wouldn't want to fucking be there, to be honest, but I'm up there now. I fucked myself, so I'm negotiating, doing negotiations.
Okay.
All of a sudden, a helicopter comes in, picks up a suspect with the rat mask off, and takes off.
All right.
Stubble turns around. They're in an air pursuit, so they wanted to give us comms to not have a clogged up comms. So he changes radio. I'm still negotiating now. Pred is lead on the scene on the ground level, which is totally understandable because I have a lot on my plate up there.
What was going on then? Hold on. What was going on the ground level?
Well, no, that Pred was on the ground level, so he could take the lead, and I was up top, and I was doing negotiations, which I was doing.
Okay.
The individuals up top knew they fucked up. They were in total confusion, and I actually do believe that they were in confusion when that helicopter left. That immediately, without me even saying anything, they handed over a hostage, which was Sweets.
Why is Pred in the leaded situation? I don't understand.
Stubble put him in lead. As Stubble he's a sergeant, he's a command member. Stubble made that call.
Okay, and what rank is Kyle Pred?
Officer.
He's senior or normal?
No, officer.
Okay.
So Stubble gave him lead on the scene, which was totally fine because I had a lot going up there with negotiations. They knew they fucked up. They immediately handed me over a hostage, which was Sweets. Sweets goes down. Now I have Suarez up there, and I'm trying to get him free. I turn around, and now... because of negotiations were fucked up, everybody on radio was stating that we do not care what's going on. They're going to get in their vehicle. We're going to shoot them down. I said, how can I do my best?
Wait, say that again? Sorry?
In everybody's heads on radio, everybody, because negotiations were fucked and somebody got picked up in a heli, which they think was Jack Cortez in a rat mask, they wanted to shoot down the suspects that were on top of the roof, no matter what.
Is Suarez still in cuffs?
And Suarez is still in cuffs. And this is now me still negotiating up there. Okay. I'm negotiating. I come to a term with myself and I say, listen, guys, without saying anything on the radio yet, I said, if you guys surrender, I will hit you guys with the most minimal charges as possible that I can do.
Okay.
They agreed. They were literally agreeing to it. I went over radio, over dispatch, and this is where I fucked up. Instead of saying this is what's going on, I turned around because Stubble gave Pred lead on the scene. I turned around and I asked Pred, instead, let's calm this down because on radio they just want to shoot them. So I said, let's calm this down. I could de-escalate this. I'm willing to give these guys minimal charges and they will surrender to us. I had one Miguel Almerian, and Randy Bullet was later identified.
Okay, then what happened?
By blood. They were gonna literally give up to me.
You say on the radio. Then
I said it on radio, and Pred said, "Absolutely not. Do what you have to do. Lie to them. I don't give a fuck."
Why? Okay, if they were willing to do that, why are you listening to Pred? You're a higher rank.
Because that again,
you were up there,
I said that's where I fucked up.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Because in my head, I said he's lead, so I'm gonna go through my command of what Stubble said that he's lead, and I'm gonna ask him.
Okay, and why did Pred say no?
Pred said, absolutely fucking not. Do what you have to do. You're not giving them those charges. Lie to them. As soon as they get in their vehicle, they are getting shot. Now, I'm sitting in my head.
Suarez is still cuffed?
And Suarez is still cuffed. I'm now sitting in my head saying, I am not lying to these individuals because I already know the fucking the track record that we have. We lie to criminals. They get out of prison. They start mag dumping every cop they see. So, This is my second fuck up. I get on the radio. I say, Pred. And I go silent. The minute I went silent, I hear one of the suspects, which later was, I guess, Randy Bullet, say, I'm sorry, Mineo, and shoots me in my head. And puts me and Suarez down. Miguel Amariam gets shot down. Mr. Bullet gets away with a wingsuit. Now,
I don't understand. So why didn't we just tell them, yeah, we'll hand in Suarez, put your hands up, and then...
Because what was interpreted on the radio... Why did we
have to shoot them down? I don't understand.
That's what I don't understand either, but what was interpreted on the radio, that absolutely not. Now, I talked to Toretti and Bass last night. They were telling me that it was a miscommunication, that Pred did not say that. But I did hear it, and Sweets also told me straight up that that was the shittiest call Pred could have made. Suarez also said it was the shittiest call that was made.
We're supposed to preserve life. We're not supposed to...
And that's exactly what I was trying to do.
The objective isn't to gun him down. The objective is to get Suarez out of there, and then we'll figure out what the fuck after that.
I think you're telling that to the wrong person.
Yeah.
Me? 100%. I'll handle this. I don't give a fuck.
No, so here's the deal. I already talked to Toretti and Bass.
Tessa, what happened? Yeah, okay.
And they basically told me, like, Bass was on my side.
Sounds like Pred should be suspended.
So listen, now here's the deal.
Or striked, I mean.
Bass was on my side. Bass is like, Toretti, you need to understand, you don't know what the fuck goes on, because at the end of the day...
Why are you going to... Oh, sorry. Why are you going to them? Why are you not going to Tessa?
Number one, they wanted to talk to me because I guess everything was fucking going crazy. So when I talked to Bass, I said, Bass, we need to talk. He's like, yes, we need to talk. Get to the ranger station.
If our command is around, you go to them first.
Our command was not around.
Okay, that's fine.
Sir.
Okay.
That's why I went. That's why I talked to Bass. Okay, because I'm not gonna lie, I was livid because I'm sitting there trying to preserve life, trying to fucking most minimal possible to not get officers shot is what I'm trying to do. I was told from Toretti.
So whatever. You talked to Toretti and Bass. What the fuck happens?
Okay, so Bass was on the same side as me. He understood. Okay. Toretti told me, it's okay, Mineo, you got choked up, you froze, it was a miscommunication, it is what it is, you're not going to get in trouble, you could be the bad guy, just lie to them, and I'll take the brunt of the force. And I'm like, Toretti, that's not how it goes, because every other officer...
Run that back?
Toretti turned around and told me that, he goes, it's okay, you got choked up, you froze, and that's why it happened.
That's not what happened, though.
Well... That's what I was told. This is what a high command member was telling me. And I didn't want to say anything. I kept my mouth shut because I was told from you guys, just follow. Don't disrespect anybody. Keep your mouth shut. Listen to them with a smile and move on. And then when I had the chance to talk to you guys, I was going to talk to you guys. And then I could tell you, I could swear on anything. Sweets and Suarez both came to me and they both said, Mineo, you tried your best. That was a shit call from Pred and we are sorry. But for some reason... I'm the one that got choked.
That? Bass?
No, this is what Sweets, the two people that were taken hostage, Sweets and Suarez.
Okay, so why is nobody... Okay.
But I was told, which I
literally...
What was
the resolution? What's the resolution?
The resolution was, Mineo, you got choked up. You froze. It's okay. It was a miscommunication between you and Pred. Moving forward, you lied to these people. This is what Toretti told me. Moving forward, you lied to these people, and I will be the bad person, and I will take the brunt of it. That's what I was told. So I said, okay, sir, not a problem. Thank you for talking to me, and that was it.
Why is Toretti handling this and not if the colonel's right there?
This is when we finished talking, and then Toretti wanted to talk to me alone.
Okay.
But Bass was
right.
on the same playing field as me because he understood about preserving the life and not fucking getting officers shot. I'm sorry for cursing so much, Tessa, but he told me that.
Doesn't matter.
And he was on the same field as me by stating that, listen, I get where you're coming from, and I guess just Toretti wasn't there with it because
I don't
he was
understand
just
how they didn't strike Kyle for mishandling that situation completely. That's crazy.
I don't know. I just do my job. I do my job as I have to do it. I'm more worried about the shit that we got going with investigations and the UC ops that we got going. So that's what I'm enjoying. This other shit, it is what it is. Yes, was I very mad? Was I heated yesterday? I was pissed off because 8 of my officers got shot down because of a bad call. But when I hear from a high command member of the sheriff telling me it was a miscommunication, it's okay. Don't worry, you froze up and choked. It just didn't sit right with me.
Toretti's a diffuser. He won't say it how it is. He diffuses the situation, and then it's fine. I picked up on that.
Do we know if anyone at all has talked to Brett?
I think so.
Who?
Well, that's why did Toretti come to me and tell me that it was a miscommunication? So obviously he had to talk to Pred, right?
Okay.
So listen, I'm just doing my job the way you tell me to do it. Nothing more, nothing less. And I'm not going to lie to you when I tell you, was I fuming last night to the point that I didn't want to be on duty anymore? Yes, 100%.
All right. Me and Tessa will handle it. We'll figure out what's going on.
All right.
All right.
And Tessa,
keep
don't
doing your
worry.
thing, John, all right?
Tessa,
don't let these fucking neurons...
I am not. Trust me, Tessa, don't worry. And I got that booklet coming for you with all the pricing and everything. I'm going to be doing that tonight with Bundy.
Cool,
tomorrow.
Calmer heads prevail, John.
Of course. That. And listen, I know Tessa and Conan. I don't want you to think for 1 minute I'm going to be like the way I used to be. I'm being honest when I tell you I turned over a new leaf, and I'm listening to you guys, and I respect you guys, and I'm just doing my job.
All right. No, 100%. We got you on that.
All right. Well, let me know if you need anything. I'm probably going to get the fuck out of here because I already was supposed to be out of here.
All right. I guess, I don't know. Me and Tessa will figure it out and we'll see what's going on.